hopefully you can hear me and see this. Alright, so elemental hero Shadow Mist. When it's special summon, you're gonna add a change quick play spell card from your deck and add it to your hand. Obviously you get mask change with it, so that's your rotor for mask change. When he's special summoned, when he's sent from the field when he's sent to the graveyard, that means either from the deck, from the hand, from the field, whatever. Even as XYZ materials, he'll get his effect. When he's sent to the graveyard, you can add a hero monster from your deck to your hand. Pretty much just straddles, right? Alright. So in this deck, what I like to do is I like to use a hero lives, pay half my life points, and special summon Shadow from the deck to the field. His effect will activate, letting me get mass change from my deck to my hand. And then now I can play mass change on Shadow to get his effect. On Shadow to bring out Mass Hero Dark Law, and then of course get Shadow's secondary effect when it's sent from the field to the graveyard to add a hero from my deck to my hand. And I add either Ocean or Pageman, but Ocean would be a good choice because it has 1500 attack. And if I just so happen to have a second mass change in my hand, then I use it on Ocean, and bring out Mass Hero Acid. When he special summons, he'll destroy all your point spells and traps. So that helps clear the field, right? Helps you clear the back row. And with the fact that Dark Law is on the field, and then you do that effect to destroy your point spells and traps, all his spells and traps will be removed from play instead. So that's awesome, right? Of course, I got Ocean. Once per turn, during your standby, you can target one hero monster you control on your side of the field or in your graveyard and return that target to the hand. So it's like a warrior returning alive. It's a good way of recycling, any of your mass hero fusions. Send them back to the extra deck after they've already been in the graveyard, right? Send them back so that way when you play mass change, you can remake them, or you can use mass charge, which will let you get a hero monster and one change quick play spell card from your graveyard and add them to your hand. Basically, this is salvage for the deck. Lets you get a mass change and any hero from your graveyard back to your hand. If you already have a hero in your hand and you have a mass hero fusion in the graveyard, right, and mass change itself, you can obviously use this spell to get back the fusion, which will just go back to your extra deck, of course, and you can add the spell to the hand, and then you can now summon the hero you already have in your hand, mass change into that hero, and a way of recycling your heroes over and over again. Especially assets, you can constantly get rid of your opponent's back row, so that way you have no threats, right? No threats. And then just for defensive purposes, construction train signal red, because you get special summon from your hand, of course, and it can't die as a battle, so that's awesome. Battle fader, just because it's battle fader, gotta prevent the OTKs. A hero lives, pay half your life points to summon a hero from your deck onto the field. Your main target is Shadow Mist. I already talked about mass change. Needs to salvage the deck. That's mass charge. This is mass change. Mass change, it's a quick play spell card and lets you target one face-up hero monster you control and send it to the graveyard in order to special summon a mass hero monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as the hero that was sent to the graveyard. Beto, MST, Regaki Break, Staples, you know what to do with them. Save Zone, this is to help you with the Ocean loop. You use it to keep Ocean on the field, so that way you can constantly recycle your heroes. That way you can't die by battle, so that way every standby phase you can, use his effect over and over again. That's always good. He also safe zones also for this Mass Hero Dark Law, because he's like a walking macrocosmos. So you want to keep him on the field long. You want to, make sure your opponent can't kill him by battle by card effect. That way, any of his cards that go to graveyard go out of play instead. Call the Hunted in case you have to bring back any of your monsters. Plus, it's a good card to use to bring back Elemental Hero Shadow's Mist, get his effect to get another mass change from your deck to your hand. And then you can obviously use mass change on Shadow Mist to bring out Dark Law. Plus, call Haunting during your opponent's end phase. A Ocean is useful because it'll let you, during your standby phase, add a hero from your graveyard back to your hand. You can add back to your hand, Shadow Mist if you want, which wouldn't be a bad option to add him back to the hand. But typically, if he's in the graveyard and you have Call Haunted, you just want to bring him back and get your mass change. But you have no more mass change or whatnot, whatever. But it's it's just an idea of getting a hero from the graveyard, right, back to the hand. That way, in your turn, you can summon Overlay, because Shadow Mist does his effect when he's sent to the graveyard, even as XYZ material. So you can overlay an XYZ summon and do some other fun stuff. Also, another good thing is you can do is if somebody MSTs your Call to Haunted while it's face down, you can chain it to bring back Shadow Mist. Get Shadow Mist's effect to add mass change from your deck to your hand. Then Call to Haunted will get destroyed, which will cause Shadow Mist to be sent to the graveyard. Shadow Mist's effect when you sent to the graveyard, add a hero from your deck to your hand, except a Shadow Mist. So you can just add Ocean, Bubble Man, whatever. Right? Reinforcement army, just so you can get whatever you need. You never know. Sometimes you never know. You might top deck this, play it. Add Shadow Mist. Whatever. Or you top deck this. Of course, the best combo to do is you top deck this, play this, obviously add Pageman, use Pageman's ability, special summon himself, draw 2 cards, so can't go wrong with that. He's mainly draw injured, plus his ability to special summon helps you open up XYZ plays, plus he's water, so he can help you make Hero Acid, so that's obviously why he's in there. Since I use Battle Fader, and I like recycling my Battle Faders, or at least just increasing my defense, I use Battle Fader to survive an OTK, then summon a Battle Fader to make Slacker Magician to stall it even longer. Zen main, also defensive to stall, plus its effect, and I have Red Signal that could be used to make it Acid Golem just in case somebody plays Heal Drain. Mind Stroke, Symphony de Jin, another defensive card. Exciton Knight, because it's broken. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc, because he's broken. Corn, I actually was just using him in a duel. Somebody had a Spirit Reaper, so I went to main phase 2, overlaid, made Corn, send Reaper to the graveyard to deal 1,000. So that's always good to have. Plus, Corn is good against, monsters like 101, Exciton, Stroke, Zen main. So it's good to have Corn just in case. Plus that extra 1,000 damage is very helpful. Castile the Avian Sky Blaster because he's good. You never know when you have to get rid of something permanently without destroying, because not everything can be destroyed nowadays. Diamond Iron Wolf, just because I have space for him, so you can use him to get rid of anything you need to get rid of. Max Hero Dark Law, because he's the main monster you're going to make in the deck, obviously. Mass Hero Acid, because he has a really good effect of getting rid of back row, plus he's pretty strong. But on average, you make Dark Law anyway. That's the end of the deck profile.